Hi, all the students. Welcome once again to Icons ASCAC YouTube channel. Once again, with us, we have Sagar Nuwal. Sagar Nuwal is completing his MBA from IIM Calcutta. He is a chartered accountant, and just a few days back, we posted a video in which we had a discussion with Sagar about his interview experiences at IIM Calcutta and IIM Ahmedabad. But today in this video, we are going to have a wonderful discussion with Sagar to understand his opinion about after becoming chartered accountant, he decided to go for IIMs for MBA. So the big question is CA versus MBA, but I'll not put it CA versus MBA. I want to understand MBA, does it complement someone who is already a chartered accountant? And the big question after completing CA, should we go for MBA or not? So that becomes a major question on which we are going to have Sagar's opinion. And I think when Sagar himself is an all India rank holder in the CA exams as well. At the same time, okay, he was a fantastic CAT scorer, 99.83 percentile, on the verge of completing his MBA from IIM Calcutta. I think he becomes the best person to answer this particular question. So, Sagar, how do you see CA, the curriculum of CA, the approach of studies while when you are preparing for CA, the approach which you had in the IIMs, you compare the curriculum, you compare the approach, you compare the advantages, the benefits, and give an honest opinion about it. Yes, Sagar, please.
Yeah, sure. So, what do I feel, right? So, I don't feel that it's CA versus MBA, right? Both are really different degrees in a way, I would say. Since the approach, right, it's really different. So, so the major focus of CA is for us to be experts, right? So we have to be experts in accounting, auditing, income tax, indirect tax, right? So we have to study, right? So our syllabus would be vast and we have to be really good at it, right? But in MBA, it's about how can we think, how can we ask, right? How can we focus on why, right?
Absolutely, very nice.
Focusing on why, right? Why is Geo investing in finance? Why is Modi ji going to Lakshadweep, right? So focusing on making decisions for a business, right?
Absolutely.
So the MBA will focus on your leadership skills, your interpersonal skills, your ability to think and act. While CA at the same time will focus on your skills on auditing, accounting, taxation, or basically some specific skills, right?
Okay.
So
So,
when you
Sagar, when you say, just 1 second. So, when you say MBA is all about understanding that why. So, if I put the question in this manner, so why MBA after CA? Why MBA after CA? Okay, what answer would you like to give to this question? Or should the question be like, why not MBA? Okay, how do you see this particular question?
yeah,
Yes.
why not MBA rather
Okay.
than why MBA, right? Since I see only benefits, right? I don't see one disadvantage.
Okay.
One, it can be age, I would say. Yeah,
Okay,
whether you would be able to invest those years at this moment, and how much financially independent are you
absolutely.
in a way, right? If you have some dependence, right, on you financially, or you would not be able to invest those years, then it might be a wise choice just to focus on CA, right? Other than that, I don't see any other reason as to why not MBA after
Okay, okay.
CA. Since,
So, what are the major benefits?
yeah, so since the combo of CA with MBA is just a dream combo, I would say.
Very nice.
Every other company will look for CAs. So you will get all the shortlist in the world. Why, right? Because the skills of CA and MBA really complement each other in a way. So with CA, you will learn about the functioning of a business, right? By functioning, I mean the accounting, auditing, all those aspects. And with MBA, you will learn that how does businesses actually work, how to compete, how to form a strategy, what are the discussions that really happen in those boardrooms, which is really important if you want to be in those board rooms, right? So
Absolutely.
if your motivation in life i- i- is to succeed and to really help people, or, or become big in a way, then MBA would really give you that boost.
Very nice.
Yeah. So rather than doing MBA after engineering, I feel that doing MBA after CA makes much more sense,
Okay, okay.
right?
It's a very powerful statement.
Yeah, it's a powerful statement, but this is what I really feel, right? Because even so, for engineers, right, MBA is a totally different field.
Mm,
For them, the word of business, word
mm,
of finance
mm.
is just a way to diversify and fo- focus on different path, right? But for us, it's about understanding other aspects of
Absolutely. Mm,
business, right? Which are really important
mm.
in a
And
way.
if we talk about the job side also, so once you become once a person after becoming CA, if he goes for a job, and after becoming CA plus MBA, if he goes for a job, what kind of difference the kind of job prospects are there you see in, and is there any difference in the approach of the company also? Because anyway, you have faced some job related interviews, you might be having some PPOs also. So how do you see companies approach the moment you become CA plus MBA?
Yeah. So, so the basic, right? So the basic average after CA is somewhere around 7 to 8
Mm,
lakhs, right? In
mm,
a way. I'm not so sure about the numbers, but the number might be in that range, right? And
Okay.
the basic uh, average after MBA, that would be above 30, right? In a way. So this gap is just because you are seen with a different motivations and purpose. So when someone will hire you, right, they would want you to be with the company for long, right? They would really invest in you and want you to be in their boardrooms in a way. So this is really a difference, right? So after MBA, either you can go into IB or consulting or go i- into some corporate, right? It's a
Exactly.
own choice, but you you will really benefit, right? In a way, if we speak in terms of financial.
Absolutely, absolutely. And students, Sagar was also sharing that in a batch of 480 students in IIM Calcutta, there were only four CAs. Okay,
Yeah,
so I generally see that once a person becomes CA, he becomes money minded and he starts thinking of the job and earning money. But I think, in case if it is possible for him to invest 2 years more, and if he is financially independent and can do that investment, he should think of joining one of the good B schools. So, can I sum up your advice in this manner?
yeah. So focus on long term, right?
Hmm.
Be it investing or education or anything in life, right? Don't focus on shortcuts or anything. Focus on long term investing in yourself, right? In a way.
Very
So
nice.
this is investment rather than, yeah. So the opportunity cost might be high in a way, but high risk, high returns, right? This is the
Absolutely.
basic funda of investing and life, right?
Agreed, agreed, agreed. So all the students MBA should not be considered as studies basically. It is purely an investment. So if you see in the short run, you may think like the opportunity cost is going to be high. But what Sagar advises is if you consider in the long run, okay, this investment is worth to be made. Okay, isn't it? Right,
Yeah,
Sagar? I
sure.
think this becomes a dilemma with many of the chartered accountants after becoming CA. Okay, the question whether to go for MBA or not. So I see a majority of the CAs actually not going for, but I think this particular video is going to motivate a lot of CAs who are actually in this dilemma. Okay, they will get a deeper insight into it and they'll be able to understand and take the decision properly. So thank you very much, Sagar, for
Yeah, sure.
associating with us. And
And
yeah,
let
please,
me
Sagar, carry on.
say that we need some more CAs here, right? We are only four of us, which is not good, right? We have to be at least 40 of us, right? In a
Right,
batch
right,
of
right. So at least
480s, yeah.
students try to understand the situation, the problem which actually Sagar faced in the whole batch. Okay, possibly at times you might have felt only isolated. Ki, sir, in a batch of 480, we are only four, and rest of the students, a big chunk is engineers, a big chunk might be of some other graduation. So, anyway, students, Sagar wants more CAs to enter IIMs. Okay, and that is going to help the student also, the society also, the company also. Okay. So thank you very much, Sagar, and thank you all the students for listening to this video, watching this, being with us, and please keep sharing with your friends also. Thank you very much. Okay, Sagar, just a second.